What's up, guys? We're on the first floor of the New England Motorcycle Museum. I just got done riding that bone stock 67 SS, and this one here is more like what you would see on the racetracks in 68. This one here is a full frame up restoration on it. By that I mean it's a nut and bolt, took it down to the frame, and everything was plated, polished, painted, or rebuilt, or replaced, and it is stunning.
But two things: it's period, and it was done by a real mechanic.
Yeah,
so it's not a bike that looks good and runs like shit or needs a rebuild. This is the real deal.
This motorcycle came out of the collection of one of our benefactors, a New Jersey collector who decided to donate some of his bikes to the museum so we could sell them to raise funds to continue building this multi-million-dollar project, Motorcycle Museum. So in any event, back to this bike, 68 Harley-Davidson Sprint 250. The saddle's been reupholstered. All the tins have been painted in a custom paint job with the period correct badging on the side. The handlebars are a nice Superbike bend. The bike has 4,400 original miles on it. The suspension is new in the rear, rebuilt in the front. The brakes are all new. Tires are brand new. Chain is brand new. It's a gold chain, and it runs awesome. It sounds awesome, and it runs awesome. So let's fire it up. We'll take it for a rip. Why are you bringing it inside? Just film it out here.
Hey, ready?
Yeah. Man, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. We've seen a lot of these come and go, and this one here just, it looks the part. It looks the business, as you can tell from the photo shoot. Wow. This thing's definitely faster than the stock one. The nice custom exhaust opened up on it. Wow, and it handles incredible with these tires on it. This would be a fun bike to take to some vintage races. Absolutely. No doubt about it. These tires are more of a modern style tire, and man, it handles incredible. Wow. It sounds badass. Wow, what a cool piece. Wow, it's the first time I ever pulled a wheelie on an Aramaki. Brakes are on point. You know, the mechanic that took this bike down to the frame and redid it really knew what he was doing, and no corners were cut. This bike was restored for a client where money was not an issue. Wow. I would definitely road race this thing in some vintage races. Now, these bikes, this bike right here won the world championship for Harley-Davidson in the 70s several times with Walter Villa at the handlebars. Wow. These things only weigh 280 pounds. Very light, very sharp handling, and the motor is totally rebuilt on this thing. There's no valve or lifter noise, and man. What a cool piece. Freaking awesome. I don't want to stop riding it. Absolutely the most fun Armaki I've ever ridden. I'm ready to go to the banks of Daytona and win a vintage race on this thing. Absolutely. What a cool bike. Woohoo! What a cool piece. Oh, the rear tire was spinning. I keep thinking of that saying, the proof is in the pudding. Did you hear that thing? Man, it hauls the mail. It handles like a dream. The brakes are on point. It's got these beautiful superbike bars on it. All new Magura levers and controls. All the aluminum's polished on it. All the gauges work beautifully. It's got this kick-ass, small period correct mirror, the right grips, racing stripes.
It's almost a little bit too much confidence inspiring because you just almost got ran over by that Blazer. It was very
I had him covered.
very dangerous.
I had him covered. No Blazer's going to beat me on this thing. Not a chance. Wow. What a cool bike. What a beautiful piece. You know, some of the things they did to make it look a little more racy is they blacked out the spokes and the rims and the hubs, but they kept the inner hub aluminum. Just has a really cool high performance look to it, and it runs and rides like a dream. I mean, good luck finding a nicer one. And to buy one that needs a restoration and turn it into this, you're going to easily drop $5,000 or more between the engine rebuild, tire, suspension, paint job, everything else, seat upholstery, bars, grips. What are your thoughts? How'd it sound ripping by?
Sounds nasty. This slip on looks great. It's also tuned properly. Idle's nice and low, and there's no popping or anything throughout the rev range. It sounded good when you came by. So,
yeah, it felt good too. I was ripping. Very cool piece. If you have any questions about this bike, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Again, full frame off restoration, completely rebuilt motor, no expense spared bike, built by a very wealthy benefactor of the New England Motorcycle Museum who wishes to remain anonymous at this point. This is one of the 18 bikes he donated to the museum. And I wish we could keep them, but we need the money more than we do the bikes right now. The museum's full of bikes. And we need funds to keep the museum viable. The $10 tickets don't cover the $7 million investment. But in any event, beautiful piece of motorcycle history, piece of Americana, Harley-Davidson championship winning model, designed and built by Armaki in Italy to Harley-Davidson spec. So good luck finding a nicer one, a nicer running one. I've never ridden a nicer running one, and I can't say that I've ever heard a better sounding one than this. Have you? Have you ever heard one sound this good?
No, certainly not.
Cool piece. Good luck bidding on her. Do a walk around.